Welcome along. Almeria by the Med in early spring is a welcoming place to visit, but it could be tough for Barcelona tonight against a vastly improved side, unbeaten in 5, and as you can see, Barcelona ascending.
Of course, that match was under Hugo Sanchez. Barcelona still won 1-0. I still think it's going to be a tough game tonight for Barcelona.
They're making it tough for Almeria in the early stages. Iniesta delays and then goes for the curl. Domingo Sisma, who's back in the side, he was suspended last week.
From the start of the season, when he was scoring in practically every match he played for Barcelona, some crucial and important match-winning goals. They have just dried up.
We sometimes see him, and Piatti and Cruzat are the two guys who are 5'4.5" and 5'5". Makes Messi look like a giant. Pedro, didn't roll for him tonight, and Xavi. Well, he was set up quite nicely, didn't catch it at all.
Typical Barcelona play, attacking play there, wasn't it? Interchange of positions, short passing, quick feet from Lionel Messi.
And Alves all the way right in the penalty area. This is Messi again. And now he tries to release Pedro. It comes back Messi's way. But it was a vital challenge. It was Pellerano who was in there to make the first block. The second was from Chico. It was a goal-saving lunge.
It's fantastic play from Lionel Messi. It's all far too easy for Barcelona at the moment. Around the 18-yard box. See Pedro sliding the ball across the 6-yard box.
He used to play with his brother, of course, when they were at Zaragoza together. He's now done ever so well since moving to Italy. Genoa, and then Inter will be up against Chelsea again in the Champions League. Barcelona not in Champions League action this week, but Messi involved pretty early on in the piece. It's a position in which Barca do have orthodox cover. They're not necessarily the best covered squad. Here's Messi on the charge. This time though he leaves the ball behind him. Kicked by Diego Alves. Yaya Toure for a second thought about the long range shot. So he gives it to Messi. Dani Alves takes it on. And Puyol. Barcelona on top in terms of possession, and then Chico nicks it away again from Xavi, testing the pace there of Messi, and Barmi was up to the task. Already seen that as a deliberate back pass, which is can Barcelona take advantage of a slightly fortuitous indirect free kick. Can't shoot straight for goal, but they can switch it, and Messi drilled it into Guilherme.
Type of players in abundance, but Almeria, fair play to them, are really making life difficult.
This is Messi. And now Pedro. Switch of position slightly for Pedro. Testing delivery, Guilherme did well to head
his partnership with Lionel Messi as well. It's a pretty potent right wing for Barcelona.
There is Messi running into a congested area though, and he wins the free kick. Not a popular decision. Pellerano turns and berates the World Footballer of the Year.
I don't think there's any question Lionel Messi.
Xavi's corner. Travelled a long way. Domingo Sisma stabbed it clear. Only as far as Iniesta. Barcelona are really in a game here. Real Madrid will be delighted with what they're seeing from Almeria. And Barmi, beaten though by Messi. Good acceleration by Messi. And a lovely ball through again for Pedro. Fabulous save again by Diego Alves.
See Lionel Messi feeding into the path of Pedro. Doesn't really get out of his feet. Goalkeeper gets a good angle on it, Diego Alves. You certainly need your keeper to be in fine form in your front play.
Dani Alves trying to show his pace and keep this one in, and he has done so. It was brilliantly attacked in the penalty area by Messi. Next a couple of inches and he would have been scoring. An unusual Unlikely headed goal, that's one.
Great speed, catches the ball just before the byline. It's Messi attacking it at the far post. Just can't get enough on the header to put it in the back of the net. Good defensive play again from Almeria.
One of the ones they signed from Argentine football. This is Mbami.
Splitting likewise, like the two Barcelona central defenders do.
This is Messi again. And Ibrahimovic just had enough room to get a shot in.
A last-ditch tackle to put Ibrahimovic under pressure. He side puts it. I think he should be driving across that with his laces, trying to hit it towards the far post. Here we see the cross from Dani Alves. Guardiola might just thought there was a hint of a penalty there. Messi.
Messi again for Dani Alves. Another cross from Dani Alves. This time there's no one coming. Make Barcelona work hard to get through them. Got a corner though, the champions. Well, the movement in the middle, the ball hasn't gone in there yet, and now Messi will drive it in and onto the...
I think the home crowd have got every right to appeal after the earlier effort from Mbami. It was given by the referee.
Game. They've laboured in some of their recent matches as well, domestically. But they do still have Messi. And in here.
Just drop it back in, trying to nick the ball back off of Xavi, Iniesta, Dani Alves. Whenever the Barcelona player thinks he's got time. Messi, to me, tonight, looks really in the mood for it when he gets the ball at his feet tonight. Always causing danger.
There's Messi, it's a very congested area. To Xavi. Lines of red and white shirts on the edge of the penalty area from Almeria. It's a fascinating...
As well, I think Almeria likes Chico, Pellerano, having really outstanding games at the moment. Quite happy to defend the crosses from Barcelona.
One here, 2-0 last season, a couple of goals for Bojan. Only lost three games all season. Here's Dani Alves in towards Messi, who wins the header.
Unless we saw Dani Alves getting there and whipping it in from the byline, needs to be real quality to beat the Almeria defence.
Really from corners. Is it Messi's turn? It's always Xavi, of course, but it looks like it's Messi. And Messi has dinked it over and in. And Diego Alves is left flat-footed. The goalkeeper says he didn't see it. And Barcelona were down and in trouble, and Messi has come up with something. And somehow that ball has beaten Diego Alves, and it's all square.
It starts from a contentious decision, doesn't it, from the referee? But then it becomes sheer brilliance from Lionel Messi. I was just going to make the point that maybe this is too close for a direct shot. You know, in terms of getting the ball over the wall and then dipping it back underneath the crossbar. So what does Messi do? He just takes the pace off the shot. Diego Alves caught flat-footed. Although there isn't a great deal of power on the shot for Messi, it's all about where he's placed it, the accuracy, the weight on the shot as well. Diego Alves afterwards looked at his teammates, looked at the wall as if to say, what can I do? And it was a marvellous effort for Lionel Messi. And I'll tell you what, Barcelona needed that goal before half-time.
Puts Messi out in front in the race to be the Pichichi, the top scorer in the Spanish Primera Division. It's as delicate as any world-class golfer. He was shipping over.
Brilliant. I mean, he's got the pace of the shot. He hasn't gone for power. Just made sure he's dinked it over. Alves thinks that it's not possible for Messi to chip it over the wall and get it under the crossbar in that amount of space. So he just takes the weight off the shot. Magnificent piece of skill. It doesn't surprise me, though, with Lionel Messi. Not only individually, great skills, great ability, great football intelligence as well.
That's the size of the challenge facing Almeria tonight, and Leo beat by Piatti, but it was a real mismatch when he went shoulder to shoulder with Maxwell. Here comes Messi again as we enter first half stoppage time. It was Pellerano with a 76% possession for Barcelona. We've seen it before. It's not unprecedented by any means for them. I think it's quite high as they go, even for Barcelona. They've got a free. Xavi there to mop up the loose ball again. It's not the best of clearances by Pellerano. Here's Messi. Got a much-needed equaliser. Top scorer in Spain again in the top division. 18 league goals this season, 25 in total. Good improvement since. This is Dani Alves. Fit again for Barcelona. He really does give them a separate, a new attacking dimension. Messi being very closely watched there. Piatti tries to...
Guardiola's going to have to try and communicate somehow with his players.
Or rely on Messi for a bit more genius, perhaps. Ibrahimovic was pulling back there.
Can't get better of Chico, Pellerano tonight. So central defenders playing really well. One more Ortiz when he's had to tuck in from full-back.
It's the way to get at them. It's what Stuttgart did. It's what Rubin Kazan did in the Champions League. There's your season. Iniesta. And down in the penalty area. And the referee's going for a red card here. And Barcelona absolutely stunned them. It's Sisma down. Ibrahimovic was the player involved. He's down, holding his leg, an off-the-ball incident. And a red card has been shown to Zlatan Ibrahimovic throughout the course.
I hope that Messi hasn't got the skill and the ability to do it twice.
First one was so precise. Could be Xavi, of course. It could be a big double bluff. No, it's Messi again. Same attempt. Lightning can't strike twice, though.
I don't think Diego Alves was going to get there. I think he was trusting his war again. Messi just took, I think he took the wrong club that time. I think we said a little sandwich in the first half, didn't we? He's gone for the pitching wedge, just didn't get it down in time. It's been fascinating now to see Barcelona was still had more possession, even with 10 men against Almeria. And they came break down this packed defence.
There's Pedro in towards Iniesta and turned in. It's Messi again. It's a poor header as it was cleared back his way. Once again, Messi has been able to drag Barcelona, this time the 10 men of Barcelona, up by the bootlaces and back into the game.
It has to be Messi, doesn't it? You said it is the talisman. They're going to have to raise their game a notch. I said they'd have great possession. It's Guilherme with an awful header at the far post. He heads it right back into the danger area. I don't know what the Almeria left side midfield player is doing. He heads it straight to the path of Lionel Messi. Makes no mistake, never going to make a mistake there. I hope Guardiola's on the phone to the bench. But I'm sure he is, and you can see the delight there, the relief. His team are back on level terms. And they're going to go looking for the win. Such is the nature of this team, such is the spirit, and of course, such is the ability of these wonderful players.
He was on the phone to David Villa's agent. Messi's second of the game, his 19th in the league this season, his 26th in all. What a player. His record since Guardiola took over now is 64 goals in 86 games played. And he's not just a goal scorer. You don't need me to tell you that. He can do just about everything. And he's played a bit part this season. Certainly changes the balance for this setup as well, but they do have a one-man advantage, remember. If you've just joined us, you might not appreciate that. Alves in again towards Messi. Now acting as the number 9 as well as the number 10.
It's certainly been a spur for the Barcelona players, losing Ibrahimovic. So the mobility is there, the athleticism is there in attack now. Dani Alves, that's sure, still dominating.
Here they come again, dominating possession, and Messi. It's Messi! And this time Alves is able to keep him at bay. The hat-trick has to wait. Might not be for long. Dani Alves. And Xavi, room to shoot again. And that was close.
Position here we see work from Messi. Alves, Diego Alves, fortunate there that the shot is quite within his reach. Barcelona still going to look to believe they can win, take all 3 points.
There's Messi under pressure in his own half. There's Messi out of pressure. Oh, magnificent. Brilliant from Barcelona, absolutely brilliant. And Iniesta could make it even better here. Oh, good tracking. It was Chico put the initial challenge in. And Bernardello goes down, no free kick. Here's Messi. It's still Messi. Well, that's 30 seconds of
Harlem Globetrotters. It was brilliant. I mean, it was Messi had to clear that ball early on, didn't he? There was 1, 2, 3 players around him. And he plays the little 1-2 with Dani Alves into the...
It's recovered to Dani Alves rather than Puyol.
And I think tonight with the 10 men as well, I think Dani Alves has taken it upon himself to go forward, create a goal or two, get on the end of a chance. But it is alarming, the space down this Goitom.
Here's Messi, he's got 2. Where he sticks for the time being.
See Barcelona every opportunity to going to try and shove it into the feet of Lionel Messi.
Sevilla are too good to make them out of that game. Here's Iniesta. Iniesta for Messi. Messi for Xavi. Brilliant block by Bernardello. Pedro to Messi. Rare mistake made there by the World Player of the Year, Dani Alves. And Messi. How many times can they go to Messi and expect some brilliance? Has he got something else left for us to marvel at this evening? Alves with the cross. Bit of a mix-up there, and it falls to Messi! What a save! Absolutely full stretch, and then offside is the...
Again, it's Dani Alves with a cross. It's not dealt with by Almeria. It's a half volley from Lionel Messi, gets over it. Again, great skill levels. Down to Diego Alves left. A good firm stop from the Almeria goalkeeper. But exceptional form tonight, Diego Alves. Again, it's Messi and looking to try and get that winning goal.
Vincendo contro il Siviglia. Messi. Ci arriva Dani Alves. Xavi. Messi. Messi. È l'ultimo minuto di partita, poi il 90°. Messi. Difficilissimo rubare palla all'argentino, ancora Messi. Messi. Sono in 3 che lo aspettano, alla fine lo fermano. Ha battuto già la punizione Iniesta. Iniesta per Messi. Messi per Xavi, è in forma, ha giocato molto sotto ritmo e senza Messi avrebbe sicuramente perso questa partita contro il vivace Almeria di Juan Manuel Lillo. Messi, ancora Messi, ultima fiammata, Messi non ne ha veramente più. Finisce il quarto e ultimo di recupero. In vantaggio Puyol che aspetta la rimessa laterale. L'Almeria ferma il Barcellona capolista sul risultato di 2-2. I gol nel primo tempo: Sisma 1-0 al 12°, pareggio di Messi al 42°, 1-1. Nella ripresa autorete di Puyol all'11°, 2-1, e pareggio ancora di Messi al 21°, 2-2. L'espulsione di Ibra priverà il Barcellona nel prossimo turno di un attaccante.